Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the beautiful people on this beautiful planet. Sometimes, and often, we hope, there's nothing more sustaining and nourishing than silence. So I thought this morning in Cape Cod, I would read to you this beautiful message about silence from Gunilla Norris, who is a writer and a Buddhist and a psychotherapist, meditator, and it's quite beautiful. So I'm going to read her words on beginning silence. Within each of us, there is a silence as vast as the universe. We are afraid of it, and we long for it. When we experience that silence, we remember who we are, creatures of the stars, created from the birth of the galaxies, created from the cooling of this planet, created from dust and gas and spirit, created from time and space, created from silence. So today, I'd like us to experience this silence together in sitting and in standing. So let's begin by, I think we've done this before. It's a great way to enter the silence that's also so simple. So let's begin by, we'll cup our hands over our eyes and cover our eyes for a minute or two. We'll tune into our breathing, into the ground, experiencing silence. And then I'm going to ask you to stand, and we'll do some work in standing. Good. So let's begin. We make a cup with our eyes, with our hand in this nice little place where the eye can rest without having any pressure. And the fingers are going towards our hairline, as we've done before in one of the past videos. So if you've missed any of these videos, you can go to YouTube Linda Delman, and you'll find, I think this is the 19th of them, you'll find many practices there. So let's begin. Breathing, grounding, and gently looking in to the darkest of the dark, without pushing, efforting. Find the place that seems darkest. And it might leave, it might come back, but just resting, breathing, being with the darkest moments of the covering of the eyes. Don't fixate on the squiggles or the colors. Just find a nice little dark, cozy spot. And continue with the dark spot. Letting your whole nervous system rest. And breathing. Entering the silence. Slowly letting your hands come down, finding that seatedness, the ground. Listening, entering into the vast silence of your being and of the being of silence itself. Returning to the silence all around you. You may hear a bird, a sound, a family member. They enter into the silence and they leave the silence. Just like our thoughts. Maybe you can sense in your soul or your ears or heart, maybe your whole being, this longing for silence, this yearning for the vast silence that opens up everything for us. When we can enter, it's always there. It holds every sound of the universe. Slowly begin to let some light come in if you've been with your eyes closed, let the lids lift and let the light begin to arrive. Can you sense how your breathing has slowed, maybe your heart rate pulsing? Well, let's stand for a moment. And in standing, let's find the same silence. And let that silence take us all the way down into our feet, into the earth, with the earth as our mother, as our parent, feeds us, entering the silence of the earth and the silence of ourselves. Breathing. Silence lives in space. Open all your pores, the entire surface of your skin, the cells, opening up all around you to the vast being of silence. I invite you to carry on with the silence in your life. It's such a respite in this time of chaos and trial. Take care.